Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I do just want to give a big fat disclaimer that this video is sponsored by Mercury Steam. They were kind enough to give me a copy of Raiders of the Broken Planet and all of its current episodes so I could test this game out and showcase it to you guys. Just want to put that disclaimer here in this video. But anyway, let's get started. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys just my first impressions and talk a little bit about Raiders of the Broken Planet. Now, for those who don't know, this is an episodic shooter that is out on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. We are currently playing the game right now on Xbox One, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a bit about it and why I'm even just checking this game out in the first place, because I was actually the one that reached out to Mercury Steam for this one because this game caught my interest. It's been no secret, especially on my channel now, I've been a bit in a shooter craze, and I've been looking around at some things and stuff like that. And this one caught my interest. Like the character styles, the gameplay of it, it just looked really weird. It gave me like that Borderlands freaking like just, you know, odd, strange character kind of vibe. And I thought it was just really cool, especially with the co-op features and all that stuff. And this one is actually really good. I'm honestly going to recommend people that like anything around the whole open world or co-op shooter kind of thing. If you like games like let's say Borderlands, Warframe, Destiny, anything, you know, where you have to do a lot of shooting and grinding, I would say honestly this game is for you. I would highly recommend checking it out if you like anything in those mixes. It has regular PVE content. Of course, like I told you guys, it is episodic. We're going to talk a bit about that later on in the video. It has there is PvP actually in the game. The PvP has a twist to it, and I can't wait to discuss to you guys about that. But there's looting, different kinds of skins, leveling up your characters, different builds you do for your characters, and stuff like that. So Raiders of the Broken Planet, basically you're just going along this campaign to save these planets and stuff like that. I don't know too much of the story yet. I haven't dived that deep into the game. This is why this video is just a first impression. But you're basically just from the way it looks a mercenary, and you're grouping up with other mercenaries to do like all kinds of different jobs, save other raiders and stuff like that, and recruiting them to your team, bringing them along to fight the good fight and fight for your just cause and everything like that. Because as you level up, as you progress through the campaign, you're going to notice that you unlock a lot more characters. And there's a bunch of different characters. They all have different play styles. Mostly it's just like their kind of weapons and style of combat. There's melee combat in here, and of course, you know, there's shooting combat. At heart, this game is a third person shooter. But you're going to have characters with things as simple as like assault rifles, pistols, and sniper rifles. Then there's going to be guys with like heavy machine guns, rocket launchers, and stuff like that. And their gameplay style all affects, you know, like their movement and everything too. Like there's one guy who carries a really heavy machine gun, so because of that, he doesn't have the ability to sprint like other people do, but he can lay down heavy fire. You know, he's better at long range sustained gunfights and, you know, getting up close and personal. There's a sniper in the game who can like hang on walls, go invisible, and all kinds of stuff like that. There's every single character in here. They're all different, diverse, and they all have like a really cool style to them. And the voice acting, the way these characters are played and stuff in this game, it is really, really good. Like the game's honestly funny. There's a lot of crazy humoristic dialogue and stuff like that. And honestly, I really enjoyed some of the story stuff that I was seeing with this game. The gunplay is very smooth too. It doesn't seem to have like auto aim or any of those mechanics. So that's definitely a good thing to me. I'm one of those guys that can't really play shooters with auto aim. I'm used to the old school shooters. So once auto aim came out and, you know, the option came to take it off, I was so happy about that. But it's basically just like, you know, one of those shoot and loot kind of games. You know, you grind a lot of missions, you unlock stuff for your character, you make the best build, you get new skins, group up with other players and stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily say it's an MMO. It's definitely not any type of MMO or anything, but it does have a lot of RPG elements to it, especially when it comes to like building your character and stuff like that. And a lot of that stuff is really, really cool. There's like a whole a card system and different different items and stuff like that build up your character's stats, how you play them and everything. You can do all kinds of different builds with different characters. So I do say that's kind of where it has its similarity to Warframe a bit with the build system. It's nowhere near as complex and in-depth as the one with Warframe is, but it's pretty good for a shooter. I will say that. Not often, these shooters give you a lot of options. So that's why I'm personally taking the time to, to praise this game for that. The main thing I don't like about this game, and I'm going to tell you guys, I really only have one little beef with this game, and that's its monetization model. I personally hate it, and that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of episodic games, where you have to keep buying content over and over and over. Me personally, I don't care if a game is $20, $50, $60, or $100. I would rather just pay one flat out price than spending on a game over and over and over again to access more content. Like, I'm one of those guys that, instead of buying a billion map packs, I like buying, the season pass or whatever the case is. I like just paying the one flat out price, getting it out of the way, and I never have to worry about it then. So I'm really not a fan of this game's monetization model, and plus the fact that, there are like different skins and things like that in this game that can only be purchased with money. That's a little bit, just off the wall to me, because you're already paying for the content episodic, and they're charging for skins and stuff too. So I'm not too crazy about the game's monetization model. But in all fairness, the episodes and the extra content, they are $10 a piece. So it's not like they're anything crazily expensive. Just still, I don't care too much for this game's monetization model. Like I said, guys, that's just my opinion. And the one last thing, and a really cool thing about this game I wanted to talk to you guys about, was the game's PvP. Now, this personally is the coolest thing about this game. I honestly like it. I really enjoy this, and I think this is one of the game's most awesome features. So instead of just having, the whole typical 4-on-4 PvP, run through the map and kill each other, team deathmatch, domination, search and destroy kind of crap, you have raiders and you have antagonists. So whenever you're doing a mission, a random person can pop in your game anytime as an antagonist fighting along the side of the NPCs and the bosses in the mission, and make the mission 10,000 times harder for you. Kind of like, the way you get invaded in Dark Souls. Same concept, except this person is going to be there for the life of this mission. Meaning, if you kill them, they respawn. So it's not just, you have to kill them once and they disappear. You have to keep that one person in check, along with, dealing with ads, bosses, and all that other stuff throughout the duration of your whole mission. And I mean phase by phase. Like a mission, let's say a mission split into 4 parts. You have to go and blow up a generator, and then next you have to go and save a person. Well, while you're trying to blow up that generator, and when you go to the next part to go rescue the person, that other player is going to be there hovering over you, haunting you, doing whatever he can to make you fail that mission. And that honestly just adds a whole new depth of challenge, engagement, and life to this game. No match, no matter how many times you do the same mission over and over, thanks to that factor, it'll never be the same. And that honestly is a really cool thing, and that's where this game shines with its replay value. I honestly love that. But overall, guys, I do think the game's really awesome, and I personally say you guys should check it out, especially for those who are fans of like different types of shooters. If you like anything along the lines of Borderlands, Warframe, Destiny, and anything that's a lot of shooting and grinding, I would definitely check this out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out. Take care.